To clear Chapter 7, Waterside Renval, your primary objective is straightforward: seize the enemy castle. However, rushing straight for the gate means leaving 3 highly valuable, missable items behind. Before you deploy, you need to prepare the right team. You must bring your thief, specifically Colm, and a high-defense armored unit, like Gilliam. This map operates on a dual-threat layout. On the ground, you have narrow infantry choke points that restrict your movement. In the air, you are constantly threatened by long-range artillery that can strike across those physical barriers. A flawless clear here means navigating both threats without losing a single unit. Your Pegasus Knights are at severe risk from that anti-air artillery, and keeping them alive requires strict positioning. By identifying these bottlenecks early and deploying specialized units to counter them, you turn a highly lethal map into a controlled resource-gathering operation. When the map begins, push entirely through the southern path. Place your armored vanguard, Gilliam, at the absolute front of your formation. His high defense allows him to absorb enemy attacks, keeping fragile units in your backline completely safe as you advance. As you move south, you will encounter the map's primary hazard: stationary enemy ballista. Pay close attention to these weapons. If you brought Vanessa or any other flying unit, a single shot from a ballista can be instantly fatal due to their massive bonus damage against flying targets. You have 2 ways to handle this. Option A is strict avoidance. Thread units along the outer edges, avoiding their red danger zone. Option B is intentional depletion. Park your heavy armor inside the weapon's range to absorb hits until the ballista breaks. Option A allows you to move quickly, but requires perfect spatial awareness every single turn. Option B slows your advance to a crawl, but permanently removes the hazard from the map. Managing enemy attack ranges here is a required skill. Learning to track and respect these specific threat zones ensures your fragile flying division will survive the rest of the campaign. With the ballista neutralized, you can focus on the secondary objective, retrieving the energy ring and the pure water from isolated enemy targets. The enemy carrying the energy ring must be handled carefully. If you defeat this unit in combat, the energy ring disappears from the map entirely. Move Colm into adjacent melee range. Open the menu, select the steal command, and extract the item from the enemy's inventory before attacking. The pure water operates differently. It is a guaranteed drop. You simply target the enemy holding it, reduce their HP to 0, and the item is automatically added to your inventory. Always check the enemy's item list. Green text drops upon defeat. White text must be stolen. An energy ring permanently increases a unit's magic or strength, while pure water grants a temporary resistance buff. Securing these precise stat boosts now allows your units to hit harder and survive longer during the severe difficulty spikes coming later in the game. Now push your team to the castle gate. Standing in your way is Murray, a level 8 cavalier. This raider chart plots Murray's stat distribution. He has 34 HP, but severe depths in defense and resistance. This secondary distance graph shows his weapon range. With a steel sword, his threat level drops to 0 at a range of 2 tiles. Exploit this limitation. Keep your melee fighters back and bombard him exclusively with archers and mages. He has no ranged counterattack, allowing you to chip away his 34 HP with 0 risk to your team. Once Murray is defeated, select your main lord, move them onto the specific gate tile he was guarding, and choose the seize command to clear the map. Taking Murray down safely relies on observing his equipment and attacking from exactly where he cannot reach. It is a strict lesson in leveraging asymmetrical advantage to win a fight without ever actually crossing swords. Seizing the gate secures the castle. On top of that, defeating Murray drops a night crest into your inventory. You now have an energy ring for raw damage output, a pure water for mitigating magic attacks, and a night crest, which is explicitly required to promote your armor and cavalry units into their advanced final classes. You navigated ballista ranges, safely extracted fragile inventory, and exploited boss limitations. By executing these specific tactics, you have stockpiled the rare promotion items and stat boosters you need to keep your army alive in Chapter 8.